Right, we are ready to go. 5 second boards held out for the final time for the minis this weekend. 3 lights on the bridge, 4, 5 full complement of lights for the final time this weekend, and the minis are ready to go. Great restart there from Robbie Dalglish on the outside, but it is Chad Little who gets away on that inside line to take the lead under the Beaton Build Supply Bridge. Up on the inside, Dan Patterson as well. Ian Monroe, that one with this yellow car of Ian Monroe, always a threat, but it is Robbie Dalglish slipping down into P3, Dan Patterson up to P2, and it looks like it's like watching a whole horde of people trying to get through the door very, very quickly. That's just
so our leader, Chad Little, our pole sitter, lost drive out of McIntyre's, and he's lost the lead. He's split the pack, and that's a real shame for Chad.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's happened there, because that's more than he's lost the gear there. That car looks like it's completely gone from the back. I think he's got it going again there, so maybe it was a gear issue there, but my goodness me, that is going to be very, very wide coming up over Clark Corner there, further down. I think that might be Jack Irwin showing the door into the gravel there, but still trying to figure out what on earth happened to Chad Little, our race leader there. He is going again there, but again, that car, I think you've been very, very frustrated there, John.
Yeah, pole sitter leading the race off the line, and then suddenly you get an issue like that out of the corner, absolutely devastating. Meanwhile, Ollie Mortimer, our race 1 winner in the class, or race 2 winner I should say, up into P3 ahead of Ian Monroe, but it's Dalglish from Patterson. They're going to run side by side into this dip, but it looks like Dalglish is hang on for the moment. Patterson in the bright blue, Dalglish in the red, Monroe in the yellow, and then the silver one in P3 is our previous winner, Ollie Mortimer. You can see there the whole gaggle though stretches to 6 cars. We've also got in 5th place Jack Irvine and our little talented friend Stuart McFadden in the number 63 or 53 I should say, in P6, doing a great job in his first season.
Yeah, I usually say that with seething resentment and absolute jealousy at his ability, but an amazing performance from the youngster as well, and great to see so many young faces out here just now. Robbie Dalglish in the lead of things just now, as that's going to be big pressure from Ollie Mortimer. Defensive driving there from Dan Patterson to go over to the right hand side off the track there, late on the brakes there. That allows a little opportunity, a little window for Ian Monroe as they all get out. Robbie Dalglish gets a tiny little bit of sunlight here at Knockhill Racing Circuit, but Dan Patterson has got Ollie Mortimer. Ian Monroe, Jack Irwin is also going to try and close up to that little fight as we've got side by side action as well. And get the feel that is going to be the 25 and the 27. That's going to be Chad Little and Martin Batunga. So Stu McFadden has got the pair of them, and he's trying to chase down that lead pack.
Yeah, McFadden with the fastest lap of the race there, 107.69 on that previous lap. So McFadden on the charge. Obviously the group in front of them, we see him move to P2 actually, as that is Mortimer down the inside of Daniel Patterson, moves up into that 2nd place spot. So Mortimer making moves here, gets sideways though on the exit of the chicane. I think this is going to be a great race.
Yeah, this is going to be absolutely epic. It usually is elbows out for the final race of the day here. Dan Patterson getting elbows out to the exit of Clark Corner. They've been very liberal with the use of the curb here, I'll be honest with you, but they're still side by side, and that is Ian Monroe fighting with Jack Irvine. That's allowed Stu McFadden to slip up the outside there. Can he possibly take a position 3 wide into the hairpin, because why not on this final race? Anything goes against. McFadden gets a slight shot. It's going to be 3 wide coming down the start finish straight, and McFadden has got the run. He's got Ian Monroe on his inside. He's going to take 2 cars and up from P7 to P4. Stu McFadden in number 53. What a performance right now. We've got 2 wide going for them down. That's the 80 and the 12. Ross Foster and Jacob Heath absolutely taking lumps out of each other here.
But Irvine round the outside into Duffus Dip, and they're going to go side by side again. Is that McFadden down the inside of Monroe? Is it? No, that's actually not. That is Batunga, I think. Or Chad Little maybe recovering. Chad Little with the fastest lap of that race. He's sorted whatever problem he had on lap 1. Will be devastated he's not at the front of this field, because he's demonstrating the pace. McFadden looked like he had it, and then Irvine came out of nowhere, right around the outside through Duffus Dip, and back into that position. Great stuff.
Yeah, that is Chad Little down on the back end of Stu McFadden, and he is raging. He is absolutely raging, as we've got again 2 wide coming out of Clark Corner here, but we focus back down to that lead group. Robbie Dalglish again under pressure. Actually, is that Ollie Mortimer trying to go round the outside? It is Ollie Mortimer out of absolutely nowhere. Dalglish was home and dry at that point, 2-second gap, and that, you're kidding me, Mortimer was just driven right outside of the hairpin and taking lead. How was that even possible, John?
He was home. I don't know if he was dry. But either way, he's taking lead. That's going to be a fastest lap. Of course it is. 106.1 for Mortimer, and Mortimer is going to try and take this race away from everyone. Dalgleish to second. Daniel Patterson third, Irvine fourth, with Chad Little and Stu McFadden in sixth. But all of these top six have good pace. To be honest, Ian Munro has good pace as well. I think he just got unlucky. He got shuffled down to 7. But as you say, amazing move for the lead from Ollie Mortimer. He knows where the grip is, basically anywhere except the racing line. And that's where Ollie Mortimer found himself, around the outside of the hairpin, Taylor's hairpin at the top, and taking the lead. But doesn't look like he's getting away with it, because Dalgleish is going to keep the pressure on. And of course, a crucial thing in these conditions, if Mortimer's faster, Dalgleish is now going to learn everything he can from our new race leader.
Absolutely, he'll be following in the shadows, following in the footsteps. And do not for a second take your eye off of Chad Little. He is hounding Jack Irvine within an inch of his life right now. That fourth place battle is absolutely kicking off right now. Stu McFadden is probably backing off a little bit from it and thinking, yeah, I'm happy just letting that go on just now. But down in P6 just now, so it is fourth and fifth for Chad Little and Jack Irvine. Just now Stu McFadden down in P6 as we leaders go round. As Dan Patterson goes round the outside of Robbie Dalgleish. That is a move and a half. Absolute confidence in the tyres and in that car.
And again, it's that outside line. We see a dive bomb from Chad Little down the inside, and Stu McFadden's now going to be in this. So it looks like Little has gone past. That was, of course, Irvine, and now comes through Stu McFadden. They're going to be side by side through the chicane. Are they going to survive this contact? McFadden backs off, and that's actually going to open the door for Ian Munro potentially. Meanwhile, back up front, it is still Patterson ahead of Dalgleish. So that outside move did work. He did make it stick, and everyone's got through just fine. So the racing continues, but this is frenetic stuff.
This is awesome. This is what we expect from race 3 of the Scottish Mini Cooper Cup. Absolute craziness all the way through. Ian Munro having a look on Stuart McFadden as well, tries to go to the outside. Jack Irvine scampers away after that little bit of contact. Munro will get the better exit out of the corner. So McFadden tries to cut up to the inside line, showing him absolutely no room whatsoever. There's almost door banging going on as the two of them come side by side. But come hell or high water, Ian Munro is absolutely going to take that 6th position away from young Stuart McFadden in the 53. McFadden tries to outbrake him and goes round the outside and does a step. Driving bravery is on absolute display tonight, because I think he has got that position back. Munro late on the brakes, rolls the car in, and Munro will take that position back. We'll have a look behind, because here comes Mark Vitunga as well. Very, very opportunistic, like a vulture, straight past McFadden. And I tell you what, you might have the pace to go past Ian Munro as well.
Yeah, McFadden trying to squeeze Munro in the last corner, but to be fair to him, he gave him a full car's width, and it was just great hard racing. Mortimer's checking out at the moment, by the way. 105.5 at the front. He's about half a second, if not more, quicker than pretty much everyone behind him, except for Chad Little, who is still on the charge. The gap, though, is not as big as I thought it would be. He's maybe just gapped with half a second a lap from Daniel Patterson and Dalgleish, so he's still only one mistake away from being brought back in, but I do think Mortimer is looking good now with 3 laps to go. Back to maybe 2 laps to go.
Do you remember when Chad Little was in 9th place? Do you remember all that long time ago?
Yes, I think he was probably further back to that when the incident first happened as well. I mean, it was stunning comeback. But again, David, he's got the fastest lap of the race. He must be so gutted, because clearly he's got the skill, the pace in this weather. Despite the reverse grid putting him in P1, he's the quickest guy on circuit. If only he hadn't had that issue on lap 1, we could be looking at an amazing battle between Little and Mortimer for a race win.
Yeah, disaster recovery though. It's, you have to make the best of what you're given, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. I've got no doubt he's going to be absolutely centred it to get past Robbie Dalgleish, and I would not put 2nd place past him at the moment as well. He's got the number of Robbie Dalgleish on the exit of Clark Corner. That car is like a shadow to Robbie Dalgleish right now, just right under the bumper of that Mini Cooper. Is it going to be a move to the inside? Dalgleish surely going to have that covered off. It's then going to be a dive to the outside. It is a dive to the outside for Chadwell. He's going to try and get the comeback, get the better exit. Dalgleish washes wide because of the amount of speed he's taking in here. I think Chadwell might have this.
And with Little's cut back, of course, that takes him off of the racing line, which gives him the grip out of the corner, and that's what you're seeing there. Little with the run, easy done. Honestly, a brilliant move from Little, really well calculated, calm, collected. However, he's going to have to watch out for the run through Duff's Dip, but no, he's got it covered. He gets that move done, and Dalgleish continues his small fall through the order here. Having said that, he's still doing well to hold on to P4. but he just doesn't seem to quite have race winning pace here today.
It's so precise, it's almost surgical here from Chad Little, this cutting up through the grid, as that was almost another fastest lap of the race there, 65.725, so just half a second off of what he was doing earlier on. Meanwhile, the race leader coming through on this final lap of the race here as Ollie Mortimer makes his way along the back straight here, the number 70, streaking off into the distance. He doesn't have anything to worry about. Dan Patterson back behind there, Chad Little in that third position. I think he'd be absolutely delighted with that recovery drive. Of course he wanted more from this race, but it is what it is. And then out the final hairpin corner then for the final time for the Minis, Ollie Mortimer, the number 70, comes across the line to take the checkered flag. It's going to be a win for him. Dan Patterson in second place in the number 18, and then Chad Little is going to get third position there as well. Then Jack Irvine getting a 5-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. That's going to drop him all the way down through the order there. Robbie Dalgleish will get fourth position, Ian Munro in fifth, Mark Vitunga is going to finish in sixth position. And after that great start and that great charge through the field, I do wonder if Stu McFadden maybe peaked a little bit too early in seventh position there.
He maybe did, but he just had so many quick cars around him. He clearly had the confidence out the box, but just dropped away. Having said that, a 106.0 to end things is no mean feat at all. Just the pace of Mortimer and Little up in front was superb. Mortimer then takes his second win, which is great for him. Little will be delighted with his drive, his recovery drive. Someone we didn't mention once in that whole race is championship leader heading into this weekend, Jason Valentine. In P10, he's not had the best of weekends. Very, very tricky conditions, and is fighting through from further back on the grid, of course. So it's a tough challenge to get through, but not quite having the pace of some of his rivals up at the top of the field. So that's really going to close things up in championship standings.
Yeah, certainly looks that way as Duncan Vincent from down south sends his love to everybody here at the circuit today, just checking in on us and to make sure that we're all enjoying the wonderful action that we are having here today. But there we go, Mini Cooper Cup is done, and Dawson today.